Hi everyone, so today we are going to learn about conditional formatting. So what is exactly conditional formatting is? Conditional formatting is one of the features of Microsoft Excel that allows us to automatically apply formatting such as colors, fonts or borders to the cells based on the values they contain or based on certain conditions. Data analysts use this conditional formatting to quickly highlight the important information and identify the patterns or anomalies in their data. It basically helps in visualizing trends, comparing values, and spotting outliers by applying specific formatting rules like color changes based on cell values. So, this visual emphasis makes it easier to interpret this data and make informed decisions for the business. So, now let's move on to the practical part, and I'll be performing conditional formatting on this employee data set, which is demo. Go to the Home tab, and there you will get conditional formatting options. And in that, you will have different options such as like highlight sales rules, top bottom rules, data bars, color scales, icon sets, and along with that, you will be having an option to create new rule, clear out the rules which you are already having in that sheet, and also along with that, you will have the option of manage rules. So now let's suppose I want to apply this conditional formatting for this age column. So I'll select that age column, I'll go to the conditional formatting, and firstly I'll check for highlight cell rules. So in that you will have option for greater than, less than, between, equal to, text that contains data occurring and duplicate values. And along with that you will have an option of more rules also. Suppose for example in the age for the age column I want to apply three rules. Basically, for like if the age is greater than 50, then I would like to highlight it by some color if it is less than 30, and then I would like to check it for in between 30 to 50 age gap. So, firstly, if click on the greater than, so by default it is taking value as 42, but I want to have this option for age greater than 50, so I would like to highlight it by like typing it out 50, and I'll select dark red text, click on OK. Now this conditional formatting gave us three values which are greater than 50 and that employee information along with that. So now let's go and check for less than option. So I checked, I have selected less than option, and less than option I would like to check it for 30. If the age is less than 30, then I would like to highlight it by green text and then click on OK. And I'll go for the third option, conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, and in between, if the age is between 30 to 50, then I would like to highlight it by yellow text and then just click on OK. So now I have applied this conditional formatting for both for all the three categories I can say which I wanted to have. Now if I'll check for this column, this condition has been applied for the empty rows also. So what is exactly it is applying for? So the first option is that you can select the particular age values for which I want to highlight the conditional formatting, and I can apply for that particular selected section also. But now what happens, like if you will have new entries in this data sheet, then that conditional formatting will not get applied for the new entries. So to apply those all the rules for the new entries also, that's why usually select uh, we usually select the complete column, and then we try to apply conditional formatting for this. But now we can see that this conditional formatting has been applied to this age text box also, and for the below rows also where we have no data entries. But suppose if like earlier I have mentioned that we have applied conditional formatting for the columns, then it will help for the further new entries also. So for example, let's check it out for that. For example, if I have entered a row with age gap with age 60, then it has automatically applied that particular formatting for that section also. Suppose if I'll enter 20, then it will give green text, and suppose if I'll enter 35, then it will show with a yellow text box. So that's what I was trying to tell you, that if you will select the column, then it will get applied for the overall column. So suppose if I don't want to apply this for the empty rows and for the particular text section, then what will I do exactly next is like I'll select that text box or like that column, and then I'll go for conditional formatting, clear rules, and I'll select clear rule for the selected cells. then it will change or it will remove that conditional formatting for that age text. And suppose if I don't want to apply this conditional formatting for the empty rows and columns also, then what I'll do, then I'll go to the conditional formatting and I'll click on manage rules. Once you will click on manage rules, then it will show all the rules which that particular sheet is having at that time. So right now we have applied these three formatting. So these three rules are getting shown over here. So suppose, for example, sale is less than 30. I would like to edit that rule. Then I'll click on edit rule, and this particular sale value, I would like to show that particular sale value with the rule between, and I'll select like if the age is between 30 to, let's suppose, 18, then I would like to highlight it by green color. And if you would like to change that formatting, and if you would like to opt the other option apart from like red, yellow, or green, then you can just click on format and you can select the particular format in which you want to display this output. Then you have that option also over here in the format of like number, for font, border, and fill. So in this way you can select like whichever color or whichever font you want, and then just click on OK, and then again click on OK. Then it will show the changed rule over here. It will display it, and then if you would like to go ahead with that rule, then just simply click on apply, and then okay, now it will show that whatever rules or whatever, for whatever rows we have, that conditional formatting has been applied for that particular rows only. Let's suppose check like if going forward, if I would like if I have entered some value, let's suppose say 70, then it has been applied to that new row, new entry also. So our conditional formatting has been applied successfully, I can say. And let's suppose I would like to clear out all the rules which I have right now, then I'll go for clear rules, and instead of selected cells, I would like to opt for entire sheet. If I'll click on entire sheet, then entire conditional formatting will get cleared out with this option. So the next option which is available for conditional formatting is that text that contains. So for example, if I'll select email ID option and I'll go for conditional formatting, highlight sale rules, text that contain, and if the email ID right now it is showing email ID option. Suppose I would like to check for I want to check for if the email address has Yahoo in that, then I'll go for @Yahoo. If that particular entry contains @Yahoo, then I would like to show it by red text. Then I'll simply click on OK. Now it is giving an option, or it is differentiating the employees which has an email ID with Yahoo. So this option can be implemented like this. So the next option is in conditional formatting, a date occurring. For the date occurring, I'll select a date column over here. Once I'll select date column, then I'll go to a date occurring, and in date occurring, I'll have different options like yesterday, today, or next month, previous month. So I would like to check whatever are the employees whose start date is in this month. So I'll just select this month, and if it is in this month, then I would like to highlight it with suppose red text color, and then I'll select on OK. Then it will highlight the employees who had joined in this month. So in this way, we can analyze employee data set for this particular data analysis. The next option is in conditional formatting is duplicate values. So suppose if I would like to check the employees who has duplicate last names, then I'll just select that column. I'll go to conditional formatting and I'll check duplicate values, and here it will give two options. Either you can highlight the duplicate values, or you can highlight the unique values. So it is like it is your preference, what would you like to highlight. For example, here I would like to highlight the duplicate values. If those values are duplicate, then I would like to highlight it with green text, and I'll click on OK. Then it will show the employees who has same name over here, and it will highlight it with the red color, sorry, green color. Right now I'll just clear the rules. Then I'll explore the next part, which is top 10% and bottom 10%. So it is by default showing like if the value is top 10% or whatever is the salary, top 10% salary, it will display in red color. So I can change the percentage from here also. So suppose instead of top 10, I'll select top 20%. So if I would like to highlight top 20% of the salaries with the dark red color, and I'll simply click on OK, then it will show the results. Same will go with the bottom 10%. So if those are bottom 10 or whatever value you want to select, highlight it with any different color. Suppose for example green. Then I would like to highlight like bottom 10% values will get highlighted over here. So in this way you can apply top and bottom rules over here. So the next option in conditional formatting is data bars. So for those particular values, it will show the data bars for that particular column. It has just a different kind of visualization options, like if you want to have gradient fill or if you want to have solid fill, or if you would like to opt for any other option, then it will show in that option. So for that visualization sake, it has segregated these many options over here. So for example, right now I'll clear the rules for the convenience. I'll go to the conditional formatting data bars, and for example I'll select this option which is light blue. Then it will show me the range and the data bars for that particular value, and it is just for the sake of better visualization and better to analyze that particular value or for the particular column for the business analysis. The next option over here is the color scales. It is same as data bars, nothing different. It's just that instead of data fields or solid fields, gradients fields, it will show the full entire columns, and it will change the colors according to the values. So suppose for example, if I'll select this option, then the highest value it will show with the green, and then the color will change, and the lowest value will get shown with the red color. So similarly it has different options. You can opt for any option. Suppose for example here, if I would like to select in the green section whatever is the value, I would like to highlight that values according to the green section. So it will show the whatever the values are with the green coloring. So suppose for example, right now I'll clear all the rules first, and then I would like to opt for the color scale, and then I'll select that option. So now it is showing and it is giving us proper visualization. So suppose the value is maximum, and then it is showing in white color, and if the value is the minimum or the lowest, it will show with the darkest green color from that. So the next option over here is icon sets in the conditional formatting, and you can select whatever shapes or directions or indicators whatever you want for that. So suppose if I'll select this shape, and sorry, first you will need to select that particular column and then go to conditional formatting, icon sets, and I'll select that particular shape over here. So right now it is giving us different shapes, which some are in green, some are in red, or some are in yellow, but we don't know like why is it exactly for green, or why this value is getting with the yellow color. So then for that sake, to understand that, I'll go to conditional formatting, then manage rules, and over here it will give us the manage rules option here. So let's suppose I'll select that manage rules, and I'll go to the edit rule. Then over here it is showing like if the value is greater than 67 percentage, it's important to select the type, because right now it is segregating according to the percentage. So if you want to segregate it or highlight it with numbers, suppose for example if the value or the salary, suppose let's suppose it is greater than 80K, then for that sake you will need to highlight it with the number, or you will need to select that type number. Or if you would like to go for a percentile or percent, then you can opt for that option from here. So right now what is it exactly showing? If that value is particularly above 67% from the all values, then it is showing with the green color. If it is less, it is greater than 32 to 67, then it is showing by yellow color, and if it is below 33 percentage, then it will show with the red color. So suppose if you want to highlight it with number, then simply you can change the type over here, and you can change the values from here. Suppose if I'll say it is 80K, then I would like to highlight it with green. Let's suppose it is in the middle of 60 to 80. select the type as number. Then it will show with the yellow color, and the rest values it will get shown with the red color. So let's check if it is getting applied properly or not. Yeah, so now you can see if the value is greater than 80k, it is getting shown, or equal to or greater than 80k, it is getting shown with the green color. In the middle of in the middle section, it is getting shown with the yellow, and the rest values greater than 40 or 50, it is getting shown with the red color. So like this, you can apply this icon sets conditional formatting over here. So once you apply all those conditional formatting, if you would like to check the rule, if you would like to clear the rule, or if you would like to edit the rule or manage the rule, you can opt for any of these options, and then you can go to that particular rules. If you can check the rule from here. If you would like to add the new rule, then you can add the new rule from here. If you would like to edit that rule, then simply select that rule and edit the rule. If you would like to remove that rule, then just simply remove it, or if you would like to duplicate it in, then you have the option of duplicate rule also. So in this way you will have different options for the conditional formatting over here, from which you can analyze it on, or you can visualize that particular patterns. It will make it easier for the analysis and draw the patterns and gain the business insights for the future.